Hey everyone, and welcome to another custom challenge run in the Binding of Isaac. Today we have a run coming from Shane Varga. He didn't give it a name. I'm just going to call it Minefield. Pretty much we have 4 Sacred Hearts, a bunch of damage ups, flight, and common cold and piercing shots like Cupid's arrow, and flight. So I also gave myself a few tiers up for fun so I can do things like this. Pretty much the idea is that our tiers don't move. Oh, look how great this looks. Anyway, our tiers don't move, so we basically have to put them in a position where they'll home in on something. We also have a ton of range. And he didn't give any specific rules as far as I know. So pretty much I'm just going to say we can only take health ups, or items that modify our health as well as other stats. And I suppose damage ups are cool too. Not that I need them because, I mean, I have a lot of damage right now. Anyway, that's not a health item, nor is that, so I'm just going to continue. And like I said, health and damage, those are the only things that I'm going to take. We seem to have moderate speed, and I'm not totally sure why. Oop. But I think that this run will be fun. And I mean, that's kind of illustrate. Oh god, the flies are going to be good. I think that's going to be pretty apparent based on how much damage we're bound to do, and these flies are bound to do a ton of damage as well. But you know, this is more of a fun thing than like serious. This is going to be a tough run kind of thing. God, we did a lot of damage with those flies. That is a health item, so I will take it. And I don't know, this, you know, not a particularly challenging run, since he said you can give yourself whatever damage items you want. I mean, look at this. The tiers can just like go through everything because of the piercing shots. They don't even get smaller, even though like that's Polyphemus's normal effect. But screw your rules. I think this is going to be a very fun run. Very quick for the most part. Don't even have to home in a lot of the time. Let's see what this does. Nothing. Excellent. So I kind of feel like I may as well skip item rooms if I don't come across them. This can just kind of be a speed run thing. And this pretty much definitely like the definition of a minefield if I just place things everywhere. Cube of meat, of course, is not a health modifying item. Let's see what we have in the devil room. The nail is a damage modifying item. Let's reroll them though. I will take the PACT, that's damage and tears up. And it was only 1 red heart. It also gave 2 soul hearts, so I think that was kind of worth it. This is too good. And again, I'm not too worried about the whole health situation and stuff. I'm just going to kind of chill here, do stuff, fight the bosses when I get to them. Hope for soul hearts, which is good, like tinted rocks. Tinted rocks are great. By the way, leave your custom challenge run suggestions in the comments, and I'll do the ones I like the most. And also, I'm back on my old recording setup for the microphone, so this should sound just as it always used to. And sorry that the last 2 days weren't good enough. If it's different, it's completely inexplicable at this point. So I mean, hopefully it's normal. But like I said, we're back to the recording method that we were at before. God, these are big tiers. I kind of wish that I had taken the time to give myself tough love. That does give me health, so I'll take it. Tough love, so that I'd just be, and like tons of luck, so that I'd be shooting tons of teeth. But you know, I didn't think that far ahead. Would have been great. 2 of hearts, definitely better than, well, why don't we use Temperance? And see if we can win a blood bag. Now 2 of hearts is officially at its optimal usage, but we don't need it, so we get health up and speed up. So that's good. And yeah, that's not strictly health up, but yeah, whatever. By the way, homing shots don't go over gaps, so pretty much you have to place it perfectly so it goes like diagonal or something like that. So that's something to be careful of. Yeah, the perfect placement of a shot there. And I am just speed running here because really what's the point in exploring all the rooms? It's just more chances to take damage. And I'm definitely overpowered enough for the whole game. Yep, that will give me a health up if I get it to the next floor. This boss should be super easy. Fistula. Oh god. I took a hit. That's health and damage up, so I'll certainly take that. And we've got Curse of Darkness. Delightful. That should just plow through all 4 of them, yep. And due to our crazy range, we don't have to worry too much about anything. Except enemies in the middle of things. Soul Heart's good, that's extra health that, you know, I might or might not end up needing. Okay, so we found the boss pretty immediately, which means I'm just gonna ignore the rest of the floor. Though I could go back to the shop. Nothing in the shop gives me health or damage, so never mind that strategy. That's kind of what I expected to happen against the Hollow. That is not a health item. Let's re-roll it. That's a range item. I don't need more range. So we'll continue on. Game's freezing. I'm going to take a drink of water. We'll come back with possibly anything. It could be XL or it could just be nothing. So I've been playing non-stop Griffball in Halo 4. So much fun. I love Griffball. And my pro internet means that I kind of destroy everyone at it. So it's kind of unfair. It's great. And I've won like 20 games in the last 2 days, which is like the last few hours of gameplay, which is kind of silly. Oh, that was that was more terrible. Well, this is why I have lots of soul hearts and health and stuff. There we go. One day I'll kill you. It just chased it forever. Bloody Penny is every time we pick up a coin, there's a 50% chance that a half red heart will drop right next to it. So that's nice. Pop that open. Don't really need this health though. Yeah, you know, I might have gone overboard with all of the oh, as much as I want the compass, I can't take it. Can't take that either. And I know these are my own rules, I could easily break them, but I set them, so I'm going to stick to them. Yeah, I might have gone overboard with all the damage, but you know what, it's all fun. And he gave me quite the free reign with however much damage. And he totally said like max your damage, so I didn't go quite that far. But it would have been fun to do that. Again, there's no point in going to the shop. But wow, this is so easy. I do feel a little bit bad. I should be looking for the secret room because there is a chance that there's a raw liver in it, which would be 2 health up. But 1 range down. I like my range. Alright, it's greed. So I know that greed wouldn't be in the shop here, but I don't really care because I can't get anything I want out of the shop. Or anything I can take, that is. Yeah, this is interesting. Oh good, the sun. That's gonna be full health, full map, and significant damage to every enemy in the room. See what this pill does. Bad gas. At least it wasn't health down. I was kind of hoping, still am kind of hoping, to find a blood bank, blood donation machine. That's not a health thing, nor is that. Because with a blood donation machine, hey, that tracked it over a gap. I don't know why. With a blood donation machine, I could make good use out of the 2 of hearts, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Gish will drop Little Gish, no exceptions. I can't re-roll it or anything, so I won't be getting anything for this fight. Oh well. Let's see what's in the Devil Room. The Mark, which is more damage, so why not? It's also 1 soul heart. I'm just taking all the damage I can get. And mostly I'm not really worried about how I'm gonna do on the run. So, I mean, I may as well go totally overboard. Pinky Eye is pretty much useless because we already have the common cold. Pinky Eye pretty much gives us that exact effect. Which is, oh, terrible, terrible damage, which is totally unnecessary is what I was going to say. For having Polyphemus, we have a very high rate of fire. Oh, that was close. Lots of money that is pretty much worthless unless we come across a beggar, which we haven't yet, but still certainly could. I don't know if I took damage or not there, but I'm just going to go under the assumption that I didn't because I'm great. But that's very possibly not true. I just love the thick black outline they have. Oh man, Cancer, that's too good. Doubles our rate of fire. I'll take it for this floor because after this floor I'm dropping it for the Polaroid. Yeah, that was kind of what I expected to happen there. Stem cells increases our health. Polaroid will allow us to finish the game, give us invincibility when we get down to half of a heart. But wow, this, I think I overkilled this. Found pills is useless to us, but you know what? We are at Utero 11 minutes in, which I would say is pretty good progress. Unfortunately, this blood bank is a little bit too late to be useful for what I had hoped to use it for on the last floor, because I don't still have the Two of Hearts card. So I'm not really going to make use of it. I mean, of course, with the sun I could give myself full health again, but I don't really want to use the sun without having to, because I could very easily find myself in a situation where I'm kind of dying. Or I could not, because come on, let's be real. But, you know, the Isaac fight, Blue Baby fight could go badly, because I do have to have, or have to get close to them to do damage. Which isn't always something that bodes well. So yeah, we can see our health now, which is never a good sign in a glass cannon-y run. So we'll see how it goes. I hope this is the right way to the boss. But you know what, Gertie Jr., just try and get near me. Health is, that's fine, but not what I need yet. Just gotta be careful. I'm really fast. More health is fine. This is the way to the boss. Oh no. Yeah, you know, this, I mean, I would be terrified to move in a room like this if these tears damaged me. Blast assist, that's uncommon. Okay, that's another range up, and that's money that I don't need. Yeah, we definitely want to take Guppy's Paw. That's a health item anyway, so it's not like I'm cheating on my own rules. That'll turn all our red hearts and each red heart into 3 soul hearts. Then I'll just take the D6 back. And now every time we get hit, we'll have invincibility from the Polaroid, but we'll also, I mean, we just have more health than we had, and the advantage of the Polaroid now. So that was pretty much the optimal deal with the devil. It was definitely worth trading 3 of my few soul hearts for, because now I have many more soul hearts. Goathoof is speed up, not particularly appealing to me. Took 1 hit, but we got that health back exactly, so that's all good. I'm surprised how far these are homing from. Like, I remember watching another YouTuber do this run, and his didn't seem to home from nearly as far as mine are. Maybe because I've given myself more range? I don't know. What could this be? 2 of diamonds doubles our money. Money equals power would be a great pickup. I haven't seen that item in ages. Okay, so we've gone the wrong way to the boss room, which is pretty much normal. Go on the spikes. Die, fool. Now, of course, blood banks are useless because I don't have red hearts, so it's not really worth playing them. I think I still can play them, and it'll just take soul hearts, but why would I want to do that? Another key is, you know, fine. Not like I need it, but I'll certainly take it. I also don't need money if we're being real here. Bad gas I don't really need. Okay, I was worried about not killing the eye with my little pass-through there, but it was fine. Why do I have shot speed now? My tears are moving forward. I was wondering about that, but I mean, meat must have given me shot speed plus, which I didn't know would happen, because otherwise nothing else should have. I imagine this fight will be very, very easy. But I definitely didn't know that meat would do that, assuming it was in fact meat like I am saying it is. So I've sort of ruined the run a little unintentionally. By the way, the sun is no longer useful as a health thing, but I don't know why I'm keeping it. I could just use it to see the map. You know, our tears don't move like all that much. It's okay. Not like the worst thing I've ever done in a challenge run. There's so many tears. I'm taking kind of a lot of damage. But I think we're gonna be alright, except that was terrible. Can't take red health. Pretty useless. Well, may as well wait here now. That was easy. Not finding the boss though, and that's not... Okay, there we go. There's the boss. The slides, of course, are gonna get hit, homed in on a lot, because homing tears are jerks. I don't need that, so we're just gonna see what we can do here. If we get hit, that's fine, but we're doing a fair amount of damage, and I'm just staying close to Isaac in the spirit of that's what the run was pretty much gonna have to be if I hadn't ended up accidentally getting shot speed. Okay, so we took a bunch of damage there. We're gonna see what we get in the chest. Of course, I don't want health ups, but I totally do want the razor. So basically, the razor, if we get hit, we can spam it, and we'll do a ton more damage. Look at how big these are. Oh my god. Because normally it would do damage, but when we're invincible and only have soul hearts, it doesn't do damage to us. So we can do disgusting amounts of damage with it now. Yeah. That might be the first time I've done that in a video. Which is cool, I guess. I think this is how I beat the chest with Blue Baby in my original save file. It's hard to see the enemies because my tears are bigger than the enemies. Which is kind of funny. I just mash spacebar. God, that's terrifying. Yeah, you're just gonna die. Money. No other YouTuber takes the money when they don't need it, but I do. Well, I can't say that. I don't watch every other YouTuber that makes Isaac videos, but most of them don't. At least big name ones. Mr. Mega is bomb damage. I probably could justify it, but I'm not going to. I don't know if you can hit an enemy with the same tier multiple times. Oh wow, the bloat 2 rooms in a row. That really sucks, but you know what? If we can find Blue Baby fast enough, okay, now we know. Unfortunately, that means we're going to have to take a very long path. And I can't just, like, get hit on purpose every room, because then I won't have any hits to take against Blue Baby, which is where it's kind of the most important, to be able to take at least one hit so I can get my damage very high. Someone in the comments has told me that the Razor does max out at a damage somewhere, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know anything about it. Oh, that was terrible that I took the damage there on... Oh, God. Well, we're gonna have to take the damage again. I hate this room. Actually, with the shot speed that I now have, I could have not taken damage there, but I feel like that's kind of cheating because I shouldn't have the shot speed. Oh, good, Gertie Juniors. Oh, they just died. And give me a soul heart, so that... Okay, I'm cheating this time. Because this is stupid. This room shouldn't be in the game. Alright, so now we're fighting Blue Baby. 20 minutes in. Better mash the space bar. Oh my god. Look how big they are. Well, that was a quick run. I already said leave your custom challenge run suggestions in the comments. I'll do the ones I like the most. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I did for how quick it was even. Yeah, so thank you for watching. And